And maybe I would just add that, it's one thing to hear what we're saying is like, oh, what we need today is a religious revival and a moral awakening. And that seems a little bit hard to imagine exactly what that's going to look like in modern American society. But I do think that going back to this idea of inventing new ways of bringing people together, which is what the progressives did, I do see evidence of that. I mean, for example, I think of something called Citizen University out in Seattle, run by Eric Liu, who is actually trying to take the idea of religiosity and um, create what he calls a civic analog to church. He's created civic Saturdays, right? So taking the power of the way that religion brings people together, but then orienting um, that technology, so that social technology, so to speak, of religion toward civic virtue, toward democratic values. And I think that that's a really interesting experiment for how to create a new form of civic religiosity that could be a source of virtue and moral formation for folks who don't find themselves particularly attracted to a church or religion-based morality, right? So I think there's room for innovation here that we are seeing, and that's a hopeful sign.